تنسوا الإعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد إن شاء الله.
23rd, 1965, the Houston Police Patrol made a routine patrol visit to the home of an elderly couple, Fred and Edwina Rogers. To their surprise, the house was empty and they left when someone decided to take a look inside the refrigerator. Patrolman who was present at the time recalls what they found. "I opened the refrigerator and saw nothing but a lot of piled up meat. Human corpses were cut up except when we were closing the refrigerator door when we noticed the head at the bottom of the vegetable box." Police investigations, they discovered that Fred and Edwina were killed a week before their bodies were discovered and then placed in the refrigerator, and reports indicated that Edwina's wife was severely beaten before he shot her, while Fred's head was crushed. His bowels were later found in the toilet. The perpetrator of this heinous crime was never arrested, but the prime suspect was and remains the couple's eldest son, Charles, who was 43 years old at the time, and no one ever found him in order to bring him for interrogation because he disappeared without a trace. However, two people from Houston recently announced that they had finally solved the mystery of the icebox murders, the spouses, Hugh and Martha Gardini. According to the Gardini couple, Charles, who holds the position of a geophysicist, has been subjected to emotional and physical abuse by his parents since his early years, and they, that is, his parents, have become living in a house that belongs to him, and they often exploit his financial resources. His name is also in obtaining loans and acquiring various private purposes, and from him the couple, Gardini, assume that he is tired of this mistreatment. And he is tired of this exploitation and he has to kill them and get rid of them once and for all. Having committed his crime, the Gardini couple also assume that he has fled to Mexico, and then to other unknown areas of South America. 35. Under the name Ronald Owen on January 2, 1935, the man booked room 1046 at the President Hotel in Kansas City. He used a home address in Los Angeles as his place of residence. His hair was brown and bore a horizontal scar on his scalp, and he, Donald Owen, carried no luggage with him except a comb and toothpaste. On the same day that Owen entered his room, one of the cleaning women came to her to do some routine cleaning and change the towels. And during that she recounts that when she entered the room Owen seemed to her as if he was terrified of something, as the room sheets were closed tightly, and there was no light source inside the room except for a small lamp. After she finished cleaning the room, Owen asked the cleaning lady to leave her door open because he was expecting a friend of his, and after she came back later to change the towels inside the room, she found a note inside the closet that read, "Don, I'll be back in 15 minutes, wait for me." The next morning, the same cleaning lady came back to room 1046 to find it locked from the outside, so she assumed Owen had left, but she was surprised to find him inside when she entered it, which means someone had come up to him earlier and locked him inside. Just like the night before, Owen was sitting in the corner of the room in complete darkness. Then the phone rang and Owen answered, "No, Don, I don't want to eat. I'm not hungry. I just had breakfast."
تنسوا الإعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد إن شاء الله.